Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be playing, why did I say playing? Obviously we're playing Minecraft. That's pretty much all my videos. What I'm trying to say is I'm going to be showing you how to make a tree today. The trunk part is probably the easiest part, but the harder part is the leaves, and I'm going to be showing you how to do both. So, with the tree trunk, it's very random, and honestly, I can't really tell you how to do it. It's just pretty much just try to make a center and build off from the center. So you pretty much just keep doing this, and the taller you make the center, the taller you make the other parts, and you eventually will get something like this. And then you can take like 3 parts or 3 rows and just kind of build those up more than you're building up the rest. And it's pretty easy to do, and I'll just start building. And yeah guys, please subscribe and leave a like if you like my content. And yeah guys, I would really appreciate if you could do that. We just hit 50 subscribers, and I really appreciate for everyone who subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed and you're watching my video, please consider subscribing. It's free, and it takes not even 5 seconds. So please subscribe, and I would really appreciate if you could. And if you know anyone that could subscribe, please ask them. And yeah, I hope you enjoy stuff like this. And yeah, comment down below if you want to see any other tutorials like this. Either terraforming, like I can do quite a bit of things like this. I've gotten better at natural things, so I can do more terraining and everything. But anyways, once you're done your branch part, or you've pretty much got it as high as possible, you want to make a little plus with branches. And this might sound weird, but you'll understand what I'm trying to say in a little bit. So just make 4 branches out in every direction. And this just kind of helps to think of how big you want your base of your leaves to be, I guess. And once you do that, like this, you pretty much just grab it and you just keep going around kind of diagonally until you hit the very last block. And then you just do that on every single side in a random order. And that way, it kind of creates this natural kind of circle shape, but not a perfect circle, because if it was a perfect circle, then it wouldn't look natural at all. So that's the thing of the key of building natural things, is you want to make it random. Like, you don't want to have every single tree, if you're building a forest, to look identical. If you had that, then no one would really want to see that, because it would just look, or it wouldn't look that good. So that's the thing with natural builds. You want everything to look different. And even there's easy ways to fix if you have it, like there's easy way to fix that thing. And one way to fix that is, if you see a part that looks, I don't know, not natural, you can just break a block or place another block until you think what in your mind would look good. And yeah, it will take a little bit to get used to this stuff. And once you do, it's going to feel awesome, because you can apply this to so many things, and it's really awesome. But yeah, once you get the circle down, you just want to keep making layers. So once you fill this in, you pretty much just want to keep doing the edges until you get to, I don't know, 4 or 5 layers. You don't want to go like in a pyramid way where it just goes all the way to the top until there's like 1 block on the top. You don't want that, because if that happens, it's going to look really weird. And yeah, but you pretty much just spam blocks all around like this. And once you go around, you just fill the inside. You don't even have to fill the inside, but I'm just going to do it anyways. Also, leaves are kind of see-through, so you might be able to see through it if you made it hollow. And you might not want that, so you might want to do like the edges thick and then the middle hollow. or you can just make it all hollow if you want. It's your choice. But anyways, you do this, and then you just keep filling it in. But anyways, I just did a couple more layers, and I just filled that in. But yeah, you just pretty much do this, and yeah, it's pretty easy, honestly. And now that you do more layers, I get to around 4 or 5 layers, and then it starts looking like this. Now this doesn't look that bad, but of course it just looks weird. Like, I don't know, not as natural. So what I like to do is you start by adding little leaves that hang down. And it might look weird right now, but once you do this in enough times, it will look really good. Because there's a certain thing that you have to do. And I'll show you it in a minute. And pretty much you just want to make your tree look messy. And that way it looks really natural and good. So you also want to do ones sticking upwards, but not too upwards, because of gravity and yeah. Gravity kind of applies, but you can also just spam a little bit, which is nice. And the thing about messy builds is you don't really have to worry about it being clean, because it's messy. Or, I don't know, straight or anything. It doesn't really matter at all, because it's messy. And that's the fun thing about these builds. They don't take long, and you can make them look pretty good once you just spam blocks randomly in a random order. And it's really cool. But once you do this enough times, it will start to look better. And of course, the bottom might look good, but then you want the top to look good, right? You don't want it to look weird like it was before. And I like doing this because once you get the base done and like the first step done, you can start working on the messy part. And the messy part is even fun. It's the funnest thing in my opinion, because it just makes everything fun. So then you start adding a little bit parts that go up, and eventually it will look good. So I'll stand back once I start doing enough of these. But it's pretty easy, and yeah, it is pretty cool. So about the giveaway of a texture pack, only like 4 people commented, so I don't know if I should wait longer so more people have a chance of getting a texture pack, or I should just do it now. I might wait like a little bit, just because I kind of want more people to have the opportunity to get it. But yeah, if I'm gonna leave this video, you can comment down below, I want a texture pack, or it doesn't really have to be specific. Just all you have to do is subscribe, leave a like on this video, and comment anything near towards you want a texture pack below. And yeah, what I'm gonna do at the end is, after this video, once I get enough comments, I'm gonna put it into a random number generator, or random name generator, I guess. And yeah, because I don't really want to choose myself, because I don't want anyone to be mad at me for choosing someone and not the other people. So I'm gonna make it a random name generator so I don't have to choose. But anyways, as you can see, it looks messy now, and it looks a lot better. And you can just start adding little parts in there, here and there, so it doesn't look that bad, because you can still see a lot here. So you can just keep adding little parts everywhere on the leaves in just random directions, and it's gonna look good. And it's pretty cool. And you can do this in any scale. You can make a massive tree, like literally hundreds of blocks tall, or you can make a super small tree. It's up to you. And honestly, this kind of, like, you can do this, it's not only for like oak trees, you can do it with acacia and all that. The one tree that is a lot different is the spruce tree. And spruce tree, there's a total different technique, but I'm not even going to show that technique, because all you do is make a circle and a natural circle, and then you just add a space, 1 block between each circle, and you make it smaller and smaller. It's very easy to do spruce trees. Like, I think spruce trees are, in my opinion, are the easiest trees ever. And yeah, it's very easy to do. And you can add even little branches that stick out, which is pretty cool. And you can just connect them. And yeah, there's also different roots. Like you can do like different roots in the ground, which is pretty cool. You can also do different tree trunks. And you can make ones that are leaning in one direction. You can make ones that are like just straight up, or you can make ones that are honestly in any shape, really, and it's gonna look pretty good, which is pretty cool. You can make even a little hole. You can make a house inside of one of these, or you can make a tree house. Honestly, there's so many things you can do in Minecraft. There's millions of possibilities, and yeah, that applies to everything, really. So if you want, get creative. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you feel you would enjoy or like to build. Like the last video, or I guess 2 videos ago, where I did the house build, I never built that before. I just pictured that in my mind, the shape, and I just started building. So yeah, there's so many possibilities, and it's 100% up to you. That's what I like about building games and sandbox games. There's so many things you can just build forever without getting bored, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it's up to you. And some people say that they're not good at building, and that's just because, I don't know, they just say it's impossible for them to get building. But if you spend some time on anything, you can get good at it. So yeah, just. But anyways, guys, this literally took me like 12 minutes to build. Good at it. It's extremely easy. Like, it's really easy. Honestly, it takes like not even long to build the trees, and they look so good at the end. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'm gonna build a little quick pond beside it before I end this video off. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. But anyways, I'm gonna build a pond right now. And I'm just gonna start off by just destroying blocks. And ponds as well. Anything natural, you just destroy in a random pattern and it looks good. Which is the awesome thing about natural things. You can just place blocks in random order and destroy things in random order, and it looks pretty well. Or pretty good, not well. That's not good English. But anyways, once I place all this water in, I'm going to change up the blocks inside. I'm going to add like some cobblestone, some coarse dirt, and some, forgetting what the block is called. Anyways, you'll see when I do it. But you pretty much just want to spam all of the water on the edges. And then you kind of get this, which is annoying, so I just keep spamming everywhere until it fills up. Because I hate when it's like, looks like a little. I'm so bad with English. Even though I was born speaking English, I'm just garbage at it. Anyways, it just kind of like sinks, and it looks really weird. So I like to just fill it in. But anyways, potzel is what I was trying to say. So you add some of that, you add coarse dirt, cobblestone, and it looks really good. And you can add leaning trees over the pond, which looks pretty cool. You can do so many things. And even if you just mix up the blocks, like in the tree that I just built, if you add different leaves, like if you added birch leaves and you added acacia leaves, it would look good. And that's pretty much an awesome thing. If you add different blocks into your palette, it kind of looks good. Like if you build a roof on a house, and instead of just using cobblestone, you can use andesite stairs just to add some differentiation. And I said that word terrible, but anyways, you know what I mean. And it's pretty cool, so I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.